Hello, what's up? If you're new, I'm 𝚜𝚅111 here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. Gonna do a quick collective reading. What is the current gossip? Others are talking about you. Ooh, okay. A couple flipped over right away. First one is people are gossiping about how you recently told someone no, okay? This could have been a karmic ex-lover to you. Someone could have wanted to come around you and you told them not happening. You're done with the past. You're moving on to new love. And people could be gossiping about it. Could have been that this person also always told people you'd always stick around. You would always be there. So maybe this person could have gossiped about you in the past and said you were the type of pick-me energy, you know, like they could do no wrong in your eyes. And maybe you told this person no and people are shocked. People are also gossiping about the fact that you are highly intelligent. Beautiful. I love to see this come out for you. They previously misconceived you being kind in some type of way as a naivety, and now one or more people are talking about the fact that just because you're a nice person doesn't mean you're less intelligent. It means, if anything, you're highly intelligent because you've been through a lot in life to know that being kind is really something absolutely beautiful to be. It's like the more you go through in life, you realize that you can only control how you react to a situation, not how others treat you. And so people are viewing you to be highly intelligent. They could also be communicating about the fact that they think you're highly intelligent in a specific area, an expertise per se. So whether that is based on your career, your knowledge, you could be someone who's very well studied in specifically something. People are gossiping about the fact that in the past you were being targeted by a group of individuals who consider themselves to be in a cult or a coven-like group because of jealousy. People could be gossiping about the fact that you overcame some type of drama that people wanted for you in your life. And people are gossiping about how your wishes are being granted. You know, a lot of people have seen you really manifest change into your life. Whether you fully realize how much you've manifested in your life or not, it's obvious to people around you how much you've truly inspired some type of change in your life. And you have a winning recipe for something. So you have a winning recipe when it comes to your success, to your abundance. You could be from Seattle. Other people could be gossiping about how you are moving to Seattle. It says new places to see and explore. So for some of you, you may be thinking about traveling to Seattle. You could have family there. Any more messages? What are people gossiping about? Someone is about to tell you about the plots and schemes against you. Okay, so this could be that group of people that was targeting you out of jealousy. There is someone who is feeling the urge to come forward and tell you the truth. So you could be expecting this. For others of you, this may be a complete shock, but it's like, especially if this is someone in a group of people, they have someone who basically realizes that you are an intelligent and kind person, and whatever tricks and schemes they had against you aren't working or aren't going to work. So there could be someone who really wants to come towards you and let you know what someone's been purposely doing to work against you. People are also gossiping about the fact that someone was trying to mimic your energy because they felt more comfortable being you than they did themselves. And people could be gossiping about how it's weird. But it's like people are gossiping about the fact that you're aware of this person and you are just staying 10 steps ahead. You're moving away from this energy. You're continuing to transform your life. You're continuing to evolve like a beautiful butterfly. And most importantly, you're continuing to move with a pure heart, because that is what always wins in the end. You know, people think that by being self-centered or being manipulative, they may receive more opportunities. What people are tricked into believing is that may get them a step ahead, but long term, in God's mind, that does not work, okay? Being a kind-hearted person and moving with integrity and honesty will always get you further in the end, because you're being true and loyal to not only yourself, but to those around you. And being fair as well. So a lot of people could be gossiping about how you've been done wrong in a situation, but you continue to move with honesty and integrity and a very kind heart. And that really doubles up with this here, because it says people mistake your kindness for a weakness, and moving with a pure heart always wins. So people are talking about as well how in the past you could have been done wrong, but the fact that you had a kind heart in a situation has actually been better because you've overcome and you are continuing to overcome. So new career opportunities on the way, better prepare. People could be gossiping about how they know you have a new career opportunity coming in, whether this is something you know about or not. This could be in the way of something you've created, something you've worked hard towards. Some of you may be starting a new business idea, and this could be the new career opportunity that's headed your way. So this could be something you're creating yourself. People are gossiping about the fact that you predicted something and it was true. So you could also resonate with being a tarot reader, an intuitive person, or just in general having a very strong intuition. You could have predicted something and people, you know, at first were like, and then they figured out it was the truth. So wow. This could be why you were being targeted out of jealousy, because you could have some type of insight or vision that other people don't realize. People are also gossiping about the fact that there's someone in your life, most likely this karmic ex-lover, that thinks that everything you say or do is about them. And the more that they speak about you or project about you, people are starting to realize that this person just has like a low-key obsession with you, because they're constantly convincing themselves that your life revolves around them. People are gossiping about the fact that they really value your opinion. So a lot of people don't have the opportunity to tell you enough, but they really value your opinion. So if you are someone who's a creative type, you put yourself out there, you speak on anything, people really value you for that. You have a lot of insight and knowledge, and that's what people are realizing too. You're extremely intelligent, whether this comes to knowing things about cooking, it could be some form of art, okay, music, movies, music twice. Okay, so definitely music for some of you. Maybe you're very knowledgeable in different types of music. You could play an instrument. And also too, people are just talking about the fact that you're very knowledgeable about like life. So you could have a lot of life experience that people don't initially realize about you until they get to know you a little bit further. And then they come to realize that you are extremely informed. What people are gossiping about is whatever you just went through in your life, a redirection for you was for your highest good. So whether that was an ending of a relationship, a career change, moving, or all the above, everything you've been going through right now, this redirection was all to make you a better person. And people can't stop talking about how much you've glowed up, you've changed, your appearance, your life, your attitude. You've become incredibly positive in a way that people never saw before. And also the gossip is that you inspire people that pretend like they don't see you. So damn, if you have any type of platform, there's a lot of people who you would never guess who actually are fans of you or regularly tune in. And this could be people that you look up to. So that could be really inspiring for you to know. Like there could be certain people you're inspired by that are also mutually inspired back by you. So kind of funny because, you know, sometimes people observe you from the sidelines but don't actually like make the effort to reach out, and people could be gossiping about that. There could also be people talking about the fact that you deserve this new career opportunity that's coming in for you because you've really overcome a difficult chapter in your life, and you also always put your best foot forward. People are talking about whoever tried to hold you back in the past is jealous. This could also be someone you said no to. So someone could know you got new love in your life and they're extremely jealous of that, or they're extremely jealous of the opportunities that you're manifesting for yourself. Like, I'm telling y'all, when you lock in and you really stay focused and you connect to God, even if you fall down 10 times, know that God will lift you up so high that one time that it'll make all those falls worth it. So meant to be happened. You could have recently had some type of fated event in your life where you met someone or you experienced something. This was all meant to be and happened for your highest good, because a lot of you are being redirected into a new career opportunity altogether. You could have met a friend of a friend. People are gossiping about it. Or for others of you, there could be a friend of a friend who's recommended you to have a new beginning in your life. So the biggest thing people are gossiping about is if you're meant to be a star, and that there's a fake person in your life who knows, you know, how they treated you, how they could have targeted you out of jealousy. And a lot of people are gossiping about the fact that you have overcome so much, and all of this has led you truly to your life path. So be prepared for a beautiful outcome that's about to come in by the end of this month.